Michael Steele's back with us, and we have been covering more than one story. You may have think, oh, we just talked the Proud Boys case. This is totally different. Another Jan 6 insurrection conviction today, totally separate. It's one of the most infamous and instantly reviled images we all know from that day. The criminal trespasser who made it all the way into Speaker Pelosi's office, hoisting his feet onto her desk. Richard Barnett, convicted today. Guilty on all 8 counts. This is the image of a once arrogant trespasser now convicted, and the jury deliberations were short. The case was pretty easy legally because of the undeniable evidence of Barnett's trespassing. He says that he does regret his actions that day, but he wrongly insists he thinks he didn't break the law. Meanwhile, Barnett's lawyers making a kind of a random non sequitur attack on the jury.
D.C. is something like 95, 96% Biden voters, right? So that we believe that that plays a crucial role in the political factors that are ever present in these cases.
No, and that would suggest you couldn't get a fair trial any place that had lopsided politics. Also, he was caught on camera trespassing. I don't think the jury's voting predilections have anything to do with that. This conviction now is a bit of justice 2 years later for a crime spree that has not always been treated with the tough law and order talk that greets many other Americans. In fact, in a very serious song referencing the insurrection, that's a point that Jay-Z made. He specifically cites Barnett's case and his arrogant stance in the Speaker's office.
You know they hate when you become more than they expect. You let them crack or storm your capital, put their feet up on your desk, and yet you talking tough to me. I lost all my little respect.
Michael Steele is back with us. Talking tough to me, Jay-Z says, referencing, as I understand it, the way that law and order is wielded against many black and brown and poor Americans, while Mr. Barnett had his feet up on the desk and got a slower and very lenient approach for a long time. Some of those folks were allowed to leave that day despite doing the crime on camera. What does it mean? Because sometimes we move on, we get distracted. What does it mean, Michael, to bear witness today to him being convicted on all counts?
Well, it speaks to the bottom line truth for a lot of Americans around the question of whether or not our criminal justice system is fair and blind. And so that song, Jay-Z's songs, really speaks to the other side, the lived experience of a lot of Americans, particularly in black and brown communities. Had they shown up in, let's say, Kevin McCarthy's office as Speaker of the House, and it rampaged and pillaged and put their feet up on the desk, I damn sight assure you that all of those calling that gentleman who was convicted today a patriot would not be referring to those black and brown citizens as patriots. And that's what JC is addressing. What the criminal justice system addresses today in this conviction is that we see all of you, we see all of this behavior, and we call it out and we hold people accountable for it. We still have more to go in this struggle, Ari, because there are still many Americans, many of whom, unfortunately, serve in the United States Congress, who voted after all of that to go back into session and try to overturn that election, who still have that predilection, who still believe that. So this struggle in this system, within this system, is real. And whether it's captured culturally through music or not, we as citizens sit back and want to see it ultimately expressed under the law by the conviction or the non-conviction, based on the facts and the evidence of the individuals who have been accused of that behavior. And as you said, we've got it on videotape. So
it's on tape.
You know,
exactly.
It's on tape.